Update. I found out that I wasn't my husband's first choice. Original post. Hi again. I don't believe the amount of people that were interested in my story. So many replies and upvotes that the post got locked. I knew I could find support online because I just couldn't be the only one with an indecisive douche for a husband, and I was not wrong. Before I continue, I need to say that I never expect to be my so's first love. And not even the last. I just expect to be the only one as long as he's chosen to be in my life, and I don't think that's too much to ask for. So please, people with "he has lived before you" comments, don't purposefully misinterpret what I'm saying. As I said in my last post, I have been pondering all week, and I just came to the conclusion that my situation is either bad or worse. Bad. If my husband is innocent of cheating and is just liking the attention of the one that he once was tormented by, that would explain his aloofness and his very short replies. He wants her attention but nothing more. Worse is that he's having an emotional affair and is either scared of trusting her fully, hence the vague texts, or is just waiting for her to move back before making a move. Either situation isn't something I want to live with. Whatever anyone says about his texts, I thought he showed little to no respect for me. And no love at all. I want someone to love me even behind my back, because it doesn't matter how much he shows me he loves me. It's what he doesn't show that matters. And please don't tell me they're friends. We are grown-ups. We don't put friends over spouses and family. It's not cool. So today I told him that I don't think it's working out for me and that I want a divorce. I thought about confrontation, but the outcome is the same, so why not save the drama? I don't care to know more details about them, or maybe I care too much. He was very shocked and asked me if there was someone else, and I said no. I have been thinking, and this is not where I want to be in my life. RN. He wanted to know more. Is it a question about having kids? Is it our living situation? He was mad, then sad, then mad again, and left. He texted that he wanted to talk more when he got home. Maybe I will regret not confronting him and hearing his side of the story. But something broke inside me when I saw how he was in his texts. I don't view him the same way now, and all I can think of now is to get out of this with my dignity intact. I can mourn what we had and cry later. TL. Dry broke it off with my husband without giving any details. Tell him what you found. It's not about her winning. He should know his actions led to this outcome. He betrayed you, and this is the consequence of his betrayal. I think you're doing yourself a disservice by not disclosing what you found. I already commented. But he's gonna play victim and paint you as the one that left and him not doing anything wrong. I would just confront him still so he can live with regret. If you don't tell him the truth, I'm afraid he's going to just get with the friend and live guilt-free because he feels as if you wanted to end it. Then she'll feel as if she won. And she angers me more than you know, but I would feel more satisfied having them know karma is going to get them both. It bothers me when individuals have no conscience and do whatever they want without any consequences. Just my opinion. Doesn't mean you should follow it. I think you should confront him. He needs to live with the regret of his actions. This is all on him. As other people have said, you should tell him why, but without letting him explain or justify yourself. I saw your texts with M. I don't need to know more. It's over. Don't push, or just send him screenshot then block. You will regret not talking to him properly. You made vows to him and now you can't be bothered telling him honestly why you want a divorce. You're thinking of it as confronting him. But it's just basically speaking to your own husband and being honest to the person that you swore to share your life with forever. And now you can't even have a real conversation? I think you are making a big mistake by not talking to him about you overheard and in his messages. Are you kidding me? You don't want to know? You know everything you need to know. You need to tell him, or you will be the bad guy to everyone, because his side of the story will be out there. Tell him that M can have him and that you are disgusted by him and his behavior. Planning to meet up with the woman who got away, and tells him she wants to have sex with him? Tell him you are no one's second choice and this is why it is over. Now, he can have two that got away. You are making a huge mistake not talking to him about everything in your first post, because he needs to know the real reason you're done. ESP, since M will all too happy to pick up the pieces because he has no idea you are leaving over his actions. You are currently the villain. Don't be the villain. You are the innocent party, not him. I think you should be honest and tell him that you know about his feelings towards the other woman. And since they made it clear your marriage won't stand a chance, then it's no point to go on with this charade. Tell him that you deserve better. You deserve to be someone's number one. You don't deserve heartache. Especially when you've been only kind and lovely towards him. Tell him you wish him the best and some therapy. Woman shrugging light skin tone. Being honest with him will also give you closure and you will be able to move on much easier. I think you should tell him, I saw the texts between you and less than her. I have thought about it since then and decided that no matter what your story is, I can't live with it. I need to be loved and respected. Not the second choice while he still flirted with his college love. So, this marriage is over. I agree that you didn't and still don't owe him an explanation. But I would let a few trusted people know about the situation. The last thing you need is his coworker planting the idea in his mind to spread untrue things about you and changing the narrative. I would have the screenshots printed and sitting on the table when he got home. No confirmation. But don't let yourself be the bad guy and him the victim. Edit. On the table for when he gets home tonight. You needed to have a conversation with him at the very least, but that's your decision. I hope you find happiness. I would tell him. There's always the possibility she got it all wrong. Getting a divorce solely on some snooping there may be a reasonable explanation for is a bit extreme. I love that you were so decisive. Good on you. I don't know about confronting v not confronting. I'm definitely like you in that I wouldn't say anything if it meant learning more than, he cheated. I just don't want any additional details in my head. And I don't need to know more than that to make my decision. But if anything, I wouldn't paint you leaving being about you or that you guys just drifted apart or something. If anything, I would suggest saying something like, I found out something about you and our marriage that completely changed my view of it. I feel I can no longer stay in this marriage. I don't want an explanation and I don't want any excuses. I know enough to make my decision. It's enough to know what I know. Please at least have respect for me in this moment and not ask for more. When the divorce is finalized, if you still want to know or discuss, I may or may not be more open to a deeper discussion then. I just want you to understand that this decision to divorce is final. From that alone, I feel he'll know. But I totally get not wanting to invite drama. Especially this kind of drama. However, you will still get drama regardless even if you don't tell. There are going to be people who are going to try and change your mind because you didn't give a voiced reason. I guess you'll have to decide which you prefer. I would definitely encourage you to confide in your parents, siblings, and friends though. That way the people most important to you know your reason and you don't end up looking flaky with them. Plus, of course, for support. You don't have to do this alone.
I'd tell him what you found.
What is wrong with you? Tell him what you found. Wow, op. I must applaud you for having such a clear mind and a backbone. I agree 100% with what you've written here, in exception of not telling him the reason why. I think he needs to know the truth why you want it over with. He can argue all he wants, but you've made your decision. And you're right, that the lack of love he shows to you in those private messages equals him not truly valuing you. I am actually impressed with this update. Seriously. ETA. If you do decide to let him know the true reason and that you want your dignity intact and you appreciate yourself too much to be stuck in second choice, then if you don't want to do things face to face, just write him an E=mail letter telling him exactly why you're leaving him. And tell him to have a good life. And just amicably split everything. Good luck and take care. Do what you think is right for you. He cheated on you emotionally, and the only reason it didn't turn into a physical affair was distance. Still, save the evidence in case he tries to lash out at you. Good luck.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.